Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michał, or if you like Michael, and this is my channel Star Parade. Today we've got 15th of December 2021 and this, being Flosstube number 20, will be my last Flosstube in this year because in 2 days we are going with my partner to United States, Alabama, to visit his family. So I won't be around, unfortunately, for the next 3 weeks. But I think I will be still able to chat with you over the internet with my Flosstube friends over the Instagram, and we'll be able to catch up with them and watch their Flosstubes if possible. But I cannot promise anything at this point. But just disclaimer, I cannot promise anything. And last time I've seen you, it was I think over 3 weeks ago, and other things change. As you can see, I have a new set here, and this will be my and my partner's crafting room. And this wall behind me, I literally assembled those shelves yesterday myself, and I've put some stuff already on it. So for the time being, this will be my background for the videos. As you can see on my right side, it is a cross-stitch pattern called Blueberry Homecoming. This is something that I found in a thrift store slash charity shop for £5, which was a bargain because I like the pattern very much because it is very similar to my own pattern that I made Strawberry Fields. And I think basically when I saw it, I thought I have to save that and salvage that. So I paid only £5 for this, and from what I can see, and I have eyes, this is beautifully framed. This is a museum glass and anti-reflex glass, so the framing itself costs about £100 to have it done. So it was a bargain. I just had to salvage that, and now it's in my crafting room in a new place, a new home. So yeah, I did that yesterday, and then now it's my proud possession, I guess. It'll be passed along as a heritage, I guess. So yeah, for the record, this room is still in mess, so there's a lot of stuff around me which you thankfully cannot see. And if you are wondering what is that crackling sound that you hear, let me fix this board boy. No, I want you. Come on, thank you. And sorry, I had to adjust something on my phone, but now it should be fine and should catch focus pretty well. So if you are wondering what is that crackling sound that you hear, it is my sweater. As you can see, I have a fireplace sweater, and I've been wearing that on during a Christmas party that I was participating on Friday, and everyone was amused and impressed by it. So I thought, okay, this is a Christmas special. I have to wear it for the Christmas special. I have to wear an ugly sweater, right? That has to be a tradition, yeah? Because I never knew that this is a tradition anywhere until I moved to the UK, and it basically is tradition here. So I'm wearing that now for the Christmas special. Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you that I'm very, very grateful for you watching my videos. If you are no newcomer, I'm happy that you stumbled upon my channel. If you like what you see, if you like my stitching, if you like my crafts, feel free to stick around. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I wish you all a fantastic Christmas, and hopefully the year 2022 will be much better than the last one and year beforehand. Hopefully everything with the world, the world will move in a better direction, and we'll have a better way of dealing with the current situation. Hopefully we can go back to normal, quote unquote, because I don't know how much people can take, how much more people can take of this current situation. We just we long to normality, and to be able to see our loved ones, to be able to travel without any problems and boundaries. Because I'm telling you now, in order for us, me and my partner, to go to the United States, there's so much hurdles and logs being thrown under our legs. Just to do that, you have to get tested before, you have to get tested before you won't come back, and you have to get tested again when you arrive here in UK, also 2-day test. So tests upon tests and upon tests, and they aren't cheap. They aren't cheap. They are very expensive. So I'm very grateful that we were able to afford that. I'm planning to take my partner next year to my family, so I'm starting to save up money now for that, because it's gonna be very pricey. But enough of me ranting about current flight situation around the world. Let's move into the Flosstube content of the Flosstube, right? So as today, I've decided to put my own chart that is finally open and available for everyone on Etsy to purchase. And it is currently, because it's Christmas, I decided to throw in a discount, 40% off until the end of this year. So if you are not one of the 3 happy and lucky people that will win my chart today, I will leave a link into the description down below to my Etsy shop, and until the 30th, until the end of the year, I think it's 31st, but whatever, until the end of the year, you have time to purchase my design that is highly discounted, I guess. It's 40% off. It's the best you're gonna get, basically. Sorry, that was my phone. Right. Let's go into the crafting stuff. First of all, I have 2 fully finished objects and 1 finished object. How about that? 3 weeks worth of crafting and moving, and everything basically was in my way. Moving was a terrible experience. We moved 2 households in 1 day because we didn't want to pay more for the moving truck. We just rented it for 1 day and moved 2 households, and we both were in agony day after. Everything was in pain. Our backs are hurting, our feet are hurting, my ankle was busted. Drama, basically. But I managed to squeeze basically 3 finished objects and start something completely new that you haven't seen before. So let's ride our beautiful bums right into the first finished object. And you've seen that on my last Flosstube. It is this beautiful almond shell made by me. I used 2 full skeins of Joel Spoon Aran yarn. I'll show you how it looks like, because my partner happened to have 1 of them. They come like this. This is a different shade. This is Nordic Noir, and I used Sunset. Let me just put that back. And this is how it looks. And it is absolutely massive. It covers my entire body. Not my entire body, but it just goes all the way to my bum. And as you can see, it is beautiful. And I've this as the last few stitches that I had to do, last few rows, I did that beautiful border around the bottom of it. And I had to block it. If you don't know what blocking is, it's basically stretching the finished object on a mat using pins, watering or steaming it down so it retains this beautiful shape, and it's also softer after that, and it's more like the fibers loosen up, so it lies better on your back. And I also saw in this beautiful little tag, it has a heart on it. I don't know if that'll catch. There's a heart on it, look. And it says, on the other side, it says, handmade by Michał. Isn't that nice? Isn't that cool? I have my own company, but whoever I give that to, it'll have a proof that I handmade it, and basically this is something that I made, and they should cherish it and never sell it or give it to anyone. But I haven't decided who will receive that. And as you remember, this was my draft shawl, just to see if I'm able to do it and how long it will take me to make one. So after completing that, some more of my yarn arrived and I was able to start the proper project, which I will show you right now. So as you know, as I mentioned, we are going to the States. And last time, my partner's mom got me something for Christmas, and I wasn't expecting that. She got me a little small gift to for Christmas, just without anything, without any explanation. Just she just gave it to me. We were dating at that point for about 2 to 5 months, and she decided, let me just buy him something for Christmas. And me being person that I am, and hopping on the fact that we are going to visit her during this holiday season, I thought I'll do something extra special, because it'll, first of all, as a thank you for the last year gift, because I haven't basically gave her anything. Second of all, we'll be meeting for the first time, so I have to make a good impression, right? She needs to love me. she needs to love me. And I wanted just to repay her also, because she'll be hosting us for a whole 3 weeks. So I wanted to give her something extra special. So the next fully finished object, and also a new start basically, because you haven't seen that at all on my Flosstube, is the shawl that I made for that shawl, which was a proper shawl this time. I've used a yarn art cotton, very fine yarn, and it was in the shade 290, and this is how it turned out. And everyone that I showed it to absolutely loved it. It is a variegated yarn that goes from creamy white all the way to the deep purple, and this is how it looks. And everyone was amazed just by that. Everyone was just amazed. How did I manage to do this? And this is how it looks. I added 3 tassels, one on the bottom and 2 on this, and 1 on the side, each side. And I had to add something because I didn't have enough yarn to properly finish this object. So as you can see in this shawl, it has a designated border to it, and either I will have to cut a little bit of that deep purple out to make the border, so the shawl will look a little bit as it's made a little bit too short, or I'll just go as long as I can and add a few tassels to it. So I decided to do that. So as you can see, this one has that little border over here, and this one doesn't. So I decided to compensate that by adding some tassels, and it worked out beautifully. I'm amazed. If I was a woman, I'll probably wear that every day to work, just to make people jealous. And also I also sew in this handmade by Michael little tag, or Michał rather. I use my Polish name for that, and I really hope that she will like it. And because I just show it, showed it here, I will be able to pack it up today and have it ready to be gifted, to put it under the Christmas tree. So yeah, tell me what you think, if that is something that you would like to receive from your partner, spouse, or you know, not everyone likes handmade things, but I hope that she will like it. I really hope so. I spent basically over 3 weeks. No, not over 3 weeks. I've spent a little bit over two and a half weeks just to finish this and have it made. And I really enjoyed the process a lot. And I might do another one for Halloween with Halloween motif, because I have a yarn. I bought a yarn, you know, I bought 2 yarns because I didn't want to pay extra postage to, you know, get another if I like it. So I decided to buy another yarn, and it is stuck. Shit, okay. And it is in Halloween colors. It looks like this. You can see it. It has a beautiful, beautiful Halloween colors. And I want to make a skeleton or lost souls shawl with it. And I don't know, maybe hanging on the wall, because this is not something that I would you know, feel comfortable to wear around in public, because, you know, I'm a male. Okay, moving on. We're moving into the cross stitch part of the video, and I would like to proudly announce that the Halloween cuts are fully finished. They are fully finished, guys. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy to see them finished? And the white floss used for them, it is glow-in-the-dark DMC. So when I hang them on during the Halloween, they're supposed to glow, and I hope they will glow. You will glow, right? If not, I'll be very sad, because stitching with that wasn't the most comfortable experience. I tell you, it wasn't the most comfortable experience, and I hope that you know, I lost my thought process. Let me backpedal. Let me Darcy backpedal. And I hope I'm planning to finish this. By the way, I'm planning to finish this on a hoop. I don't want to have it like fancy, you know, in a frame or anything like that, because it's just it's a Halloween project, and it doesn't have to be super fancy, in my opinion. By the way, when it comes to my project, my design, my partner took it to the framers, and it'll take them 3 months until 2nd of February, something like that, to frame my fully finished object. So when that comes back from a framer, I'll let you know, and I'll show you how it looks, and I will hang that in a nice visible area, because this is basically, it represents me and my partner, so it has to be in a nice place, isn't it? Like living room maybe. But I cannot wait to have it back from the framers. And because, moving along, because I finished the Halloween cats, I decided to start a new project, because I just wanted to reward myself that I finally finished it. So I was hunting for this pattern for about a year or something like that, and I wasn't able to find it. I'm talking about a pattern made by Lord Libidan, and it's called the Great Wave of Kanto, and it is a Pokemon pattern, and it has a combination of Great Wave of Kanagawa combined with Pokemon, and it looks like this, and it's 2 Gyardoses, I guess, fighting in a sea with beautiful waves, and this is how it looks. So the thing is that I don't have the exact pattern of this. I've been informed and sent a pattern by one of people that I talked on Reddit, and she was also one of the people that was looking for this pattern specifically, and she got just basically impatient and she made one on her own. But the problem with the pattern is that there's no like DMC list of colors. They're just generic colors that was supposed to be used, like canary yellow or navy blue, etc., etc. So I had to eyeball it and choose the colors on my own. So I've started it. I started right in the center, and this is on 32 count. Vintage Country Mocha linen by Zweigart, and I've just started in the middle. Now you cannot see much because it's dark. Let me just adjust that. Can we have more light? I'd be very, very, very happy if we had more light. There we go. Look at it. So this is where I am at the moment. I'm using my Flamingo needle minder for it, and I've decided to make this a little bit more muted, not a super bright red, and we'll see how it works. So this is this color is 351 Coral, because I wanted to how should I say that, honor or implement or highlight the fish factor of those Pokemon. So I started right in the middle with the red Gyarados, and I love it. I really do like it, how it looks. It looks a little bit orangey in this light, but it depends on the light that you're looking at, right? And I've chose this fabric because it feels like old parchment or something like that, or basically looks vintagey, and I really like the way it looks. So hopefully that will stitch along very lovely, because the pattern itself is good, but I didn't like that I had to choose my own and pick my own colors. So either I love it or I hate it. That's why I'm trying to stitch one of the main Pokemons, and decide if I want to continue with that. If not, well, tough luck. But I really do like this idea of colliding traditional art with the video game. So this is my geeky kind of pattern that I want to finish. I will work on it until we go to the States, and then I will probably put it in a drawer, because in the States I will not have my stash in it. So if I don't like one of the colors, I won't be able to, exchange it easily or swap it out. So I don't think I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna take something that I know that works. And for the disclaimer, I am planning to stitch a little bit on my way to the States. Definitely on the plane I'm planning to stitch, and a little bit in the States. So when I'm back, I will be able to show you something for the next Flosstube video, so you don't feel like you're, I'm leaving you for too long and you are being left empty-handed. So I don't want that. And I really want to stitch something, because moving swiftly and fluently to the hall, I've got a stand. I bought my first stand. We waited for it for ages for the Almanac to finally produce them and ship them, but it finally came. I finally had that near our couch, and it was a delightful experience to stitch on. I bought Q-snap attachment to it, so I'm able to use Q-snaps while the stand is on the side. And the Monstric version 21, it's just amazing for me. For the disclaimer, I never tried, oh, excuse me, it's just my phone. Let me just tone that down. Where are you? There we go. It's a little bit too loud for me. So where was I? Monstric 21. It is a very first stand that I used, and I'm charmed. I am able to stitch two-handed, and I'm moving along quicker than before. So that's why I was able to, you know, stitch that much on the Pokemon pattern. And by the way, this is like few hours worth of progress, and I did like 500. This is 500 over 500 stitches. So the whole pattern has 34,000 stitches or something like that. But I think I'm gonna move with that very swiftly. But yeah, regarding my previous patterns, they will come back into rotation. Do not worry, because I finished the Halloween cat. I'm able to move on with my projects and go back to like 100 owls or otters or Betsy Tumor Cell, and frogs. I'll be able to come back to them because I'm finally liberated from the Halloween project that I was behind on it. So right, let's move to the haul. So I bought few books that I found in a charity shop, and one of them is a XrossStitch sampler. This was £1, and here are just some beautiful patterns, sampler patterns that basically you can mix and match them and put them in any order, and they look absolutely beautiful. Or just take one out and stitch something on towel or something like that. I really love that, and I paid only £1 for it. This is 15 beautiful samplers and 400 different motifs by Susan Bates. I do love it. And I've got also floral designs cross-stitch by Joanne Sanderson, and it has a lot of beautiful flowers in it. Just coaster you can make, or Christmas rose set. There we go. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. You can stitch it on the coaster or little napkin. Pansy and snowdrop. There we go. I'm not gonna flip through all of this, but you get the gist of it. It's just basically beautiful flowers that you can stitch them on something. And upcoming spring, my friend Chris from Chris X XrossStitch, crisscross, Chris XrossStitch, basically. I'm always struggling to say that. My friend Chris from Chris XrossStitch is planning to have a shawl to stitch daffodils. In honor of one of his ladies that surrounded him, I think it was one of his neighbors, and I'm jumping onto the daffodil wagon with him, and because it was such a lovely story, and now I want a daffodil in my life. And the last one that I bought is Alphabets and Samplers. This is by Brenda Keys, and it has a lot of different, alphabets and whatnot that I will be able to utilize. Like the Lord is my shepherd, for example, this little pattern. I will be able to utilize some of the alphabets in my own designs too. Maybe, I don't know if that's legal. But a lot of people here really do like stitched alphabets, and if you are one of these people, well, I have a book for you. And I think that's all my haul. Nope, not all of it. I have one more thing to show you, and it is something that also my friend Chris got. It is a kit from Caterpillar XrossStitch. And how does your garden grow? I'm jumping onto the hype stitch along, and as you can see, it's all pre-sorted DMC floss with a gnome needle minder and also a fabric. I chose 32 count as it's my preferred choice if something is not full coverage. It was a little bit pricey. I paid, I think, £41 for it, but I've used Chris's discount code and it went down a little bit by 10%, and basically I had my shipping for free for that, so it was a nice touch. But it is a full kit. I think it starts on the 21st of January, so you still have time to order it. And it comes in a nice plastic bag with everything you need to get it started, and I think also a needle in it, so I cannot wait to start this with him. I'm starting a lot of things with Chris, I just noticed. And that's pretty much it when it comes to haul. Let's move into the giveaway. And according to my iPad, let me have a look. Under my last video, 13 people commented cottage on it, and I will pick 3 winners out of those 13 people. So there's a very high chance of you winning it. So I've just opened, whoops, and I messed it up. Perfect. Yeah, great, Michael, you messed it up. Can I go back? Ugh, why did I mess it up? Can I? Oh, I had it. What? Ugh. I guess nothing is going right today. I'm very sorry for that. I'll try to cut it out, and also I'll try to throw in some there we go. Choose a filter, keyword. I had it ready, I swear. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, 13 people use the word cottage, and let me pick a winner. And first winner out of the 3, it's none other than my friend Ashley from XrossStitch, as you can see. Hey Ashley, you are the lucky winner, and congratulations. I hope this pattern will give you as much joy as it, gave me. Contact me on the Instagram and give me your email address and I'll send it over. Next winner is Denise. Congratulations, Denise. As always, contact me on Instagram and give me your email address and I send it over. And last but not least, winner is Michelle Gainer, I think. Is that how you say it? It's Gagner. Gagner? It's Michelle Gagner. Gagner? I don't know, but Michelle. Let me know. Contact me on Instagram and I will send over the pattern. And I hope you will like it. So these are the 3 lovely winners of my pattern. And thank you so much for participating. And I hope you will have a lovely holiday season. And you will see your family, your friends. You'll have a lovely meal and bunch of wonderful stitchy presents or whatever you desire will be under that Christmas tree. If you are not celebrating Christmas, I basically wish you a wonderful holiday season and take your time off, recharge your batteries, but also visit your friends, visit your family. Take this time to tighten the bonds with your friends and family, and have a lovely New Year. Have a blast. Go out somewhere. Even, you know, celebrate it in a, I don't know, outside. Just basically, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Live your life as you want it to be remembered. As always, I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys, and bye. So embarrassing.